This year, the RESG Hebrew Academy jump team decided to get videos of Holocaust survivors, their children and grandchildren who are at the Hebrew Academy, and we have them share their stories. The reason we did this is so now their story is not only theirs, rather it's ours too. It's our duty to share the story and pass it on so nobody ever forgets the atrocities of the Holocaust. Never forget.
Hello, my name is Alex Klein and I'm a 10th grader here at the Hebrew Academy. My grandma, Annie Lizer, who was a hidden child.
My name is Eli Hachner. I am a teacher here in the Hebrew Academy, a graduate of the school as well.
My name now, Rochelle Kremek.
Hi, I'm Lexi Sugar, a 9th grader here at Hebrew Academy, and I feel very fortunate to have my grandfather here to talk to you today about his experience as a second-generation Holocaust survivor.
Good morning. My name is Tirza Shapiro. I teach at the Hebrew Academy for, I think it's 36 years already.
Hi, my name is Madison Emis, and I am in 12th grade here at RESG Hebrew Academy. I am not a family member of a Holocaust survivor.
Hi, my name is Rabbi Avi Farid. I am the Student Activities Director and also Jump Mentor and Advisor.
I'm so fortunate to have both a grandma and grandpa who are Holocaust survivors, both having different stories. My grandpa, who passed away 14 years ago, survived many concentration camps.
The town had about 6,000 people. Half of them were Jewish. Only about 10 of them survived the war.
They are now being defamed or forgotten, which is like being killed a second time.
And then we were in this internment camp, and there was very little food. I remember eating grass.
My brothers and I never could understand why we didn't have uncles and aunts and cousins and grandparents.
I wanted to see the Meshuggah mother that would let her daughter do what my mother did, which was to transfer all these refugees across the border. So my mother was a very unusual person when I knew her, of course, growing up. And this story about her that she never spoke much about, but other people told me, oh, you're so-and-so's daughter, your mother took me safely across the borders.
If I never had a grandfather, a Zaidi, who was I supposed to learn from to be the best Zaidi I could be? Well, the answer is nobody. Nobody.
My great uncle Joey, on my father's mother's side, he volunteered to fight in World War II in the Royal Canadian Army. During D-Day at Normandy Beach, he was captured by the Nazis. They knew that he was part of the Canadian Royal Army alongside the British, but what they did not know is that he was Jewish and that he was Orthodox. So for 3 years he was in a prisoners of war camp, and he had to hide the fact that he was Jewish.
Everyone in the ghetto was sent to Auschwitz where they were killed. You should excuse me. They were not killed. They were executed and murdered.
He was hiding in such a tight space that he could not even sit. He was laying down flat on his back for a year and a half. At night he would come out into the barn and he would be able to feed himself by eating the food, the leftover of the food that was given to the chickens.
And she informed me that yes, indeed, I was a Jew. Something to be very proud of.
The officer proceeded to walk for about 1.5 miles, and he brought all the several hundred men into a soccer stadium. And when they entered the stadium, he asked the Jewish men to line up in rows of 40 at arm's distance from each other. As the men were doing this, SS troops came out from the locker rooms with machine guns, and the Jewish men realized that this was a trap, and many of them began to cry and say Shema Israel because they realized that they were going to die.